What people need to know about PandaDoc before they buy is that they make it very easy to send out applications for people to fill out. The autofill feature that they have makes it really easy for clients to fill out what they need to, and they can do it easy and fast. I am a healthcare recruiter for a staffing agency over here, and the way I utilize PandaDoc is when I find a client who I want to go ahead and engage with and kind of move forward in the next steps, I'm able to send them forms that they need to fill out, application forms, immunization records, whatever it needs to be, things that I can send them via PandaDoc that they can fill out and get it back to me in no time. The best part I like about this is that I get an email when the forms are filled out, and then I also get it attached in that email, and that's kind of how I'm utilizing PandaDoc on a day-to-day basis. We chose PandaDoc here at AB Staffing Solutions because we feel that it really makes it as convenient as possible for our providers to go ahead and get information over to us. One of the biggest things that we see is when there's too many steps in the process for people, they typically try to back out, and if it's too much time, they try not to put too much effort into it. PandaDoc makes things really easy because we can get information really fast and at the same time making it as easy as possible for our providers. Aside from PandaDoc, we tried to use a different software to go ahead and get these forms filled out, and we found that it was causing a really big issue with trying to figure out if forms were being sent to people, if people were filling them out, if they'd opened them, if they'd viewed them, how many times they viewed them. We had a really difficult time with this other software, and it was causing a really big gap in our numbers from when we were using PandaDoc. So we decided to shift back to PandaDoc after about 2 to 3 weeks, and everything was so much smoother. So we decided to stick with PandaDoc rather than this other form that we tried to switch over to. Getting started with PandaDoc is very easy. It's as simple as logging in, and you have all your templates ready for you. Obviously, the company provided all the templates that we use, and sending forms is very easy. You choose a template, you put in a person's email address, and put in their name first and last. You can send them a form by 3 clicks of a button. It takes under 25 seconds. There's not very much of a learning gap with PandaDoc. It makes things very easy for new workers. If they were to get hired, learning PandaDoc does not take much time, and it's very seamless in the integration process. If someone was on the fence about buying PandaDoc, one piece of advice I would have to give them is that you need to outweigh the benefits when it comes to saving time. Saving time is the number one thing I see in my industry and alongside other industries as well. PandaDoc makes that very easy. Not only is it easy to use the templates, but it's easy to send out applications to clients when needed. It's easy to be notified when you are receiving a filled out application. It links it as well in the email when you receive it. Not only is this going to be easy for day-to-day life of workers from PandaDoc onwards, but if new people were to get hired into the company, new employees, having them use it is also very easy as well. I believe that this is the game changer when it comes to PandaDoc, because not only is saving time the priority for most industries, PandaDoc makes it very easy, and there's not much of a learning curve when it comes to learning the software.